Avoid prolonged exposure to microwave and ionizing radiation. Both types of radiation can be harmful to the human body if exposure is prolonged or excessive. Use protective equipment and clothing. When working with microwave or ionizing radiation, it is important to use protective equipment such as gloves, goggles, and lead aprons to minimize your exposure. Follow proper safety procedures. Follow all safety procedures and guidelines when working with microwave or ionizing radiation, including keeping a safe distance from the source of radiation and using appropriate shielding. Use caution when entering regions of microwave anomalies. Certain energy convections can produce high levels of microwave radiation, so it is important to use caution when approaching these areas. Avoid exposure to potential X-ray emissions. If microwave energy reaches a high enough potential, it may produce higher levels of radiation than normal. Avoid handling or coming into contact with items which have been beamed unless a survey meter doesn't bark. Keep electronic devices away from your body. Electronic devices such as cell phones, laptops, and tablets can emit microwave radiation, so it is important to keep them away from your body when using them. Follow guidelines for medical imaging procedures. Medical imaging procedures such as X-rays, CT scans, and PET scans use ionizing radiation. It is important to follow the guidelines and recommendations of the healthcare provider performing the procedure to minimize your exposure. Use caution when working with radioactive materials. Radioactive materials such as uranium, plutonium, and radon gas emit ionizing radiation. It is important to use caution when handling these materials and to follow proper safety procedures to minimize your exposure. Protect yourself from cosmic radiation. Cosmic radiation is ionizing radiation that comes from outer space. It can be harmful to the human body, particularly during long-distance air travel or space travel. To minimize your exposure to cosmic radiation, you can use protective measures such as shielding or limiting your time in high-altitude environments. Seek medical attention if you are exposed to high levels of microwave or ionizing radiation. If you are exposed to high levels of microwave or ionizing radiation, seek medical attention as soon as possible. Symptoms of radiation sickness may include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, fatigue, and skin irritation.